What if I told you that the trials you face today are actually gifts in disguise? Yes, that's right. Each setback, each moment of doubt, and every heartbreak you've experienced holds invaluable lessons that can transform your life. It may seem hard to believe, but these challenges are not mere obstacles. They are stepping stones to your growth and understanding. Imagine how different your life could be if you shifted your perspective and embraced these lessons instead of resisting them. You might discover that the very struggles you thought were holding you back are, in fact, paving the way for your greatest breakthroughs. In this video, I'm going to share powerful life lessons that have taken me years to learn, and they could change your perspective forever. So, sit back and get ready to explore the truths that can set you free and lead you to a more fulfilling life. We often find ourselves caught in a relentless cycle of disappointment and frustration, believing that happiness is just out of reach. You might chase after external validation, seeking approval from others or measuring your worth by the standards set by society. But here's the harsh truth. This pursuit leads to emptiness. No matter how many likes you get on social media or how many accolades you collect, it rarely fills that void inside you. You may feel a fleeting sense of joy, but it quickly fades, leaving you yearning for more. As you scroll through social media or watch the successes of friends and acquaintances, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. You might find yourself asking, "Why don't I have what they have?" Or "What's wrong with me?" This constant comparison breeds dissatisfaction, making you feel inadequate and unworthy. It's a vicious cycle that not only steals your joy but also distracts you from recognizing the unique journey you are on. Remember, everyone has their struggles. What you see online is often just a highlight reel. Moreover, the fear of failure looms large, holding you back from taking risks or pursuing your dreams. You might convince yourself that avoiding failure is the safest route, but in reality, this fear stifles your growth. Each missed opportunity to try something new or to step outside your comfort zone is a chance lost to discover your true potential. Embracing failure as part of the journey is a lesson that many of us learn too late. It's essential to understand that every setback is an opportunity for growth, and every challenge you face can lead to immense personal development. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free and finding the fulfillment you truly seek. The key to unlocking true happiness lies in shifting your focus from external validation to internal growth. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of purpose that isn't tied to the opinions of others or the latest achievements. This transformative mindset allows you to find joy in the present, even amidst life's challenges. When you start to cultivate self-awareness, you'll discover the beauty of embracing your own unique journey. Rather than measuring your worth against someone else's success, you'll learn to appreciate your individual path and the lessons it brings. It's essential to recognize that your worth is inherent and not contingent upon meeting external expectations. By embracing self-compassion, you'll create a safe space for yourself to explore, experiment, and even fail without the fear of judgment. Each time you stumble, view it as a stepping stone rather than a setback. This shift in perspective empowers you to take risks, pursue your passions, and ultimately, become resilient in the face of adversity. As you learn to find fulfillment from within, you'll unlock a deeper sense of happiness that no external achievement can provide. Embrace this journey of self-discovery and watch how your life transforms. One of the most liberating life lessons you can learn is to embrace imperfection. Perfection is an illusion that often leads to anxiety and self-doubt. You may find yourself caught in the relentless pursuit of an unattainable ideal, constantly striving for that flawless version of yourself, your work, or your relationships. This quest for perfection can leave you feeling exhausted and unfulfilled, as you're always measuring yourself against a standard that simply doesn't exist. It's in those moments of chasing perfection that you can forget to appreciate the beauty of being human, flaws and all. When you begin to accept your imperfections, you open the door to personal growth. Think about it. Every mistake you make is an opportunity to learn and evolve. I remember a time when I struggled with perfectionism in my work. I poured countless hours into a project, obsessing over every detail, terrified that it wouldn't be good enough. I was so focused on avoiding mistakes that I stifled my creativity and missed out on valuable insights. It wasn't until I allowed myself to make mistakes that I truly began to flourish. By sharing my imperfect work with others, I discovered that vulnerability fosters connection and understanding. People appreciate authenticity, and they resonate with the idea that everyone is a work in progress. Accepting your flaws doesn't mean you give up on striving for excellence. Rather, it means you give yourself the freedom to be human. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you create space for genuine self-expression and innovation. You'll find that your best ideas often come from those moments of imperfection. So the next time you feel anxious about a mistake, remind yourself that it's not the end of the world. It's an invitation to grow and learn. Embracing imperfection allows you to cultivate resilience. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and by accepting that you won't always get it right, you build the mental and emotional strength to navigate challenges. Your mistakes become stepping stones on your journey rather than roadblocks. As you learn to celebrate your imperfections, you'll uncover a deeper understanding of yourself and a greater appreciation for the journey of self-discovery. So, let go of the need for perfection and watch how it transforms your life into a richer, more fulfilling experience. The power of vulnerability is a lesson that many of us struggle to embrace, yet it holds the key to deeper connections with those around us. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you open the door to authenticity and genuine relationships. Think about it. How often do you find yourself wearing a mask, presenting a curated version of yourself to the world? It takes courage to show your true self, to peel back the layers and expose your fears, hopes, and insecurities. But in doing so, you create an opportunity for real connection. Let me share a moment from my own life. I was at a gathering with friends, and amidst the laughter and light-hearted conversations, I felt an overwhelming wave of anxiety hit me. Instead of hiding it behind a smile, I decided to share my feelings with the group. As I spoke about my struggles and vulnerabilities, I noticed a shift in the room. Others began to open up about their own challenges, creating a space where we could all be our authentic selves. That night, I forged deeper connections with my friends that I hadn't experienced before, simply because I chose to be vulnerable. Being vulnerable isn't a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a testament to your strength and authenticity. It allows you to connect with others on a human level, fostering empathy and understanding. When you show your true self, you invite others to do the same. This mutual openness cultivates a sense of belonging, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. The truth is, vulnerability can be scary, but it's also incredibly liberating. It strips away the facade we often feel pressured to maintain and allows for real, meaningful interactions. Embracing vulnerability can also lead to personal growth. It encourages you to confront your fears and insecurities, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with a renewed sense of courage. As you lean into vulnerability, you'll discover that it's okay to not have it all together. You'll find strength in your imperfections and resilience in your struggles. Ultimately, the lesson here is that vulnerability is a powerful tool for connection and growth. By daring to be your true self, you create a space for deeper relationships and a more fulfilling life. So, the next time you feel the urge to hide behind a facade, consider embracing your vulnerability instead. You might just find the connection and understanding you've been seeking. Resilience is a vital life lesson that often emerges from our experiences with failure. You might have heard the phrase failures are stepping stones to success, and it truly encapsulates a powerful truth. Think about a time when you faced a significant setback. Perhaps you didn't get the job you wanted after a grueling interview or experienced a personal loss that left you feeling disheartened. In those moments, it's easy to feel defeated and question your abilities. However, it's essential to recognize that these failures can serve as your greatest teachers. When you look back, you often realize that those challenging experiences pushed you to reevaluate your goals and ultimately led you to a path that was more aligned with your true self. Building resilience is about strengthening your character through the trials you face. You may find that each time you rise after a fall, you become more equipped to handle future challenges. Imagine climbing a steep mountain. The first time you stumble or slip, it might feel devastating. But as you learn to navigate the rocky terrain, you develop skills that make you a better climber. Life is much the same. Each setback you encounter builds your ability to bounce back stronger than before. You learn to adapt, to find new strategies, and to trust in your capacity to overcome obstacles. Let me share a story that reflects this lesson. A friend of mine once faced a major career setback when he was laid off from his job. At first, it felt like the end of the world. He wallowed in self-doubt and uncertainty, but over time, he began to reassess his passions and skills. He realized that the layoff was an opportunity to pursue a career he had always dreamed of, but never had the courage to chase. After months of hard work and persistence, he not only found a new job, but one that fulfilled him in ways he never expected. His journey of resilience taught him that failure isn't the end. It's often the beginning of something even better. So, as you navigate your own challenges, remember that building resilience can transform your life. Embrace your failures, learn from them, and let them guide you toward success. Each setback is not just an obstacle but a stepping stone leading you to discover your true potential. Finding joy in the journey is perhaps one of the most profound life lessons you can embrace. Often, we become fixated on the big milestones, graduations, promotions, or significant life events, believing that happiness resides solely in these achievements. However, the truth is that genuine joy is often found in the small, everyday moments that we might overlook. Imagine waking up early to a quiet house, savoring that first sip of coffee while watching the sunrise. It's in those fleeting seconds of tranquility that you can experience pure happiness, a reminder that life's simplest pleasures are often the most fulfilling. As you go about your day, try to notice the little things that spark joy. Perhaps it's the laughter of a friend during a casual lunch, the warmth of the sun on your skin during a walk, or even the satisfaction of completing a small task that you've been putting off. These moments accumulate, weaving a tapestry of happiness that is rich and vibrant. When you shift your focus from waiting for the next big achievement to appreciating these smaller joys, you may find that your overall sense of well-being improves dramatically. Another powerful way to enhance your journey is through cultivating gratitude. Taking a moment each day to acknowledge what you are thankful for can significantly enhance your life satisfaction. It could be as simple as appreciating the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature around you, or even the lessons learned from your challenges. When you practice gratitude, you shift your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. This shift can change your entire perspective, allowing you to see the world through a lens of positivity and appreciation. To illustrate, think back to a typical day in your life where you felt a rush of unexpected happiness. Maybe it was a spontaneous conversation with a stranger that left you smiling, or a favorite song playing on the radio that took you back to a cherished memory. These seemingly inconsequential moments often hold the key to a richer, more fulfilling life. By being present and engaged in each experience, you open yourself up to a world where joy is not confined to the extraordinary, but is woven into the very fabric of your daily existence. So, as you move forward, remember that joy is not a destination but a journey. By embracing the small moments and cultivating gratitude, you can enrich your life in ways you never imagined. As we wrap up this exploration of powerful life lessons, it's essential to remember that the journey you embark on is uniquely yours. Embracing imperfection allows you to shed the weight of unrealistic expectations, while vulnerability paves the way for deeper connections and authentic relationships. Resilience teaches you that setbacks are not the end, but rather stepping stones toward your true potential, guiding you through life's challenges with newfound strength. And finally, finding joy in the journey reminds you to celebrate the everyday moments that often go unnoticed, leading to a more fulfilling and grateful existence. Life is filled with lessons that can transform your perspective and enrich your experience if you let them. Each challenge you face provides an opportunity for growth, and every moment of vulnerability can deepen your connections with others. By shifting your focus inward and embracing the beauty of the present, you can cultivate a life that resonates with fulfillment and joy. So, as you move forward, remember that joy is not a destination but a journey. By embracing the small moments and cultivating gratitude, you can enrich your life in ways you never imagined. If you found value in these insights, I invite you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more enriching content, and share your own life lessons in the comments below. Your experiences could inspire someone else on their journey. Thank you for being here, and until next time, keep seeking those invaluable lessons life has to offer.